Um, we interrupt your regularly scheduled lives to bring to you this special bulletin. The No Filter podcast decided to interrupt y'all lives on the weekend just for the hell of it. And we will hold you captive for about 2 hours.
Oh, shit.
Right? Like,
Yeah,
that's what's about to happen.
Definitely what's transpiring right now.
Okay, so because I asked the stupid question, I want everyone to know that it's not a maxi pad on Mookie's shirt. That is the design of the shirt. Do not say anything ill or left about my brother, or I'm coming for you, hoes. Hello, King Mookie.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
You know what?
You're not. Yeah.
No, you know what? I'm gonna say it right. This is the truth. I'm at a point in my life where the constitution of my principles, I feel like I should apply them in much more extreme and drastic measures. Yes, that's what I feel. That's how I feel in the moment. Like right now, in this moment, that's where I'm currently at. For a multitude of reasons. So basically, anyway, this whole episode is really gonna be me and Mookie shooting the shit and chopping it up about a bunch of content that exists on TikTok. Varying degrees of lunacy in these topics, just so y'all are aware. But before we go down the rabbit hole, allow me to say, if you have an issue and you bring said issue to an outside source, it is safe to assume for the outside source that you have exhausted all reasonable and fathomable attempts on your own. So whatever advice or direction or instruction you are given should be taken wholeheartedly. If you do not choose to take said information, there is not an argument to be had. Also, another little dilly dally. Personal. This is personal. This is personally for D. Shout out to everyone who comes across me in the future and in real life. Just putting this shit out there right the fuck now. I need everybody to listen. Okay. If I expressly state to you exactly what to do in regards to me, and you do anything other than exactly what the fuck I said, I'm free to believe whatever I want to believe. I'm free to choose whatever direction it goes. And it only goes two directions: left, and if it's up, then it's up. I need everybody to know. There is no other direction. The shit goes left or it goes up. Period. They're basically identical. Just so in case anyone's unaware. Like, you knew lexicon, motherfucker. So let me break it down for y'all, right? Up is a derivative of the term turned up, which comes from the gang background. When somebody's turned up, that means they give a fuck about nothing and they just gonna go immediately. It's on site. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. If you're walking through the mall with your grandma on Sunday morning and I see you, it's up, period. Give a fuck that your grandma not a shooter. You a shooter. That's how that works. Just so everybody's fully aware. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding because y'all be listening to this common lexicon shit. Y'all be thinking it's cute. Y'all be like, oh, if it's up, y'all be thinking it's party music. It's not party music, bitch. That means turned up. That means shit's about to go the fuck down. It means somebody can get hurt. Doesn't mean anything other than that. It's truly a thing. It was a designator for that particular group of people. Like y'all stole our double C's and put them on the end of thick like y'all bitches is cool. No, bitch, that's not how that works. That script shit, don't do that. Anyway, I'm sorry. I digress. I'm sorry. I apologize for my outbursts. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, at any rate, if the shit goes, you laugh. This was a serious moment, Mook. If there's an issue with your behavior or your movements, I don't owe you to bring to you what my issue with you is. I don't. I simply don't. Like I told you in advance, this is my expectation of how to continuously keep me from going up or left. If you do something that's going to make me go up or left, if I have to ask and we're having dialogue, you have to understand that everything you say after that is an excuse, not a reason. Now, if you do something or you make a decision and you consult with me, not that you have to, because if you wanted to be up or go left, that's cool too. I ain't nobody gotta be scared of me. I'm a regular nigga. So, but if you choose to do some shit and you consult with me prior to the decision being made, it's up to me to accept it or reject it. But if you do something and I have to ask or inquire, or then you become self-aware that it's a problem, oh, all bets is off. It's whatever the fuck I can think. Because everything you have to offer is just a fucking excuse. And I don't care. That's how it works. It doesn't work any other way. Yeah, that's, it is what it is. Right? I mean, what else is there? You okay, bro? Your ribs okay? You either fell over already.
Man, bro.
Wasn't supposed to go there.
It was just the thick with the 2 C's that fucking blew me.
Well, but I've been screaming about it for like 2 years now. And I just figured I needed to address it because it's been getting on my fucking nerve.
It's like we've had the conversation about it. But I was
fucking white girls out here like, oh, I'm thick with 2 C's. Bitch, what the fuck? What's that you claim? Like, who the fuck you know? Who's fucking you? Who's nothing in your throat for you to be thick with 2 C's? What the fuck are you talking about? And you didn't earn that. What
the fuck? I can't breathe.
Weirdos, man. I'm saying, like the whole, like the motherfucker, y'all, like everybody be like, look, man, I get it. Like we represent really cool, dope ass subcultures. I get it. Like I really do. Like, and that's across the board. Like the subcultures that are ingrained and inside of the Black community, from hip hop to gangbanging, like all of that shit. We all got the dope shit. Period. Point blank. And I understand people loving it and wanting to adopt it, but there's just some things y'all got to be fucking aware of. Like y'all really do have to fucking be aware of it. And y'all say whatever y'all want to say. Y'all get a real motherfucker who come slide through on some chocolate bit bookies and he don't want no motherfucking brunch berries in his cereal. He fuck you up about being thick with 2 C's. Facts. I know.
I'm not saying nothing.
It's just extra. I know.
I'm not saying anything that you're saying is not true, and they should be aware of what they're fucking doing and their surround. It's still funny to me. I'm sorry. Let me describe it like this, because for some reason
You know, I think I'm starting to understand a little bit. What it is the masses don't respect the in the prevalence and the reality of Black cultures. They think they can just come take from it and indiscriminately use it how they fucking see fit. But what I'm gonna put out there is like, we're not talking about cultural appropriation. We talking about stealing. Y'all motherfuckers is stealing shit. Because the 2C thing, I bet you just lost y'all goddamn man. I'm okay with the turned up shit a little bit, but double C's, that's a bit much.
That do hit different.
They're not from. They don't involve themselves typically inside, like fully embraced, and they're not fully immersed into our cultures. But there is one particular culture that's a subculture of the main society, and that's the biker world. And until Sons of Anarchy came, they were really respectful of that. And the moment they got a glimpse into that world, they started to try it. And then them fucking white boys on them bikes for real, they was doing damage to regular civilians. They wasn't giving people passes because they were civilians. They wasn't doing it. Oh, you got on a costume? Oh, you got you got a three-piece patch on? Oh, you got on the colors? You think this is okay? You think you're gonna walk past and take a picture on my motorcycle? And people were going to the hospital, being hospitalized. Oh, you think Jax Teller's a real motherfucker? You think you can call him? Pull up to the gas station and the motherfucking Sons of Anarchy cut. It's gonna go a whole different way than you fucking think. Like, just in case anybody who really loves SOA, remember in the first season when old boy is sitting on fucking Jax's bike, Jax walks up to his bike. It's like, oh, let me show you this, blah, 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 and mops him up with the helmet. Yeah, okay. That was happening to real people. I'm not saying we need to be that drastic, Black folks, but
we do.
I was done.
I'm not saying we shouldn't. I'm not saying we should either, but we should.
I'm not saying anything.
I already said I ain't even gonna go down that road. I was about to, but
you see what I'm saying? We gotta call look because we're about to fucking start looking at content. We can't really go down that road right now. Yeah. See.
You're right.
I'm like, look, we're about to start looking at content. Can't be jumping out the window.
You're right.
Jumping out the window.
Because I ain't. Ooh, never mind. Come on, let's get to the.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Listen, let me tell you. I went on my little mini soapbox, and I never take the screen back. So that's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
I actually hit the button to go pull everything up, and nothing happened. And I was like, wait, why is nothing happening? And then I realized that there's a whole dialogue box like, you stupid motherfucker, you not the host. And I was like, oh, word, bet.
Man, because I'm like, I'm gonna go off.
This shit is in no particular order of importance, by the way. I want everyone to know that we are going to just jump around and skirt all over the place, but we are going to enjoy every single piece of content we have to show today. That's what's going to happen. I'm kind of lying a little bit. There is a method to the madness, I think. This kind of what inspired this, what's about to happen to y'all, you people today.
You people.
Yeah. This shit right here.
Yo, I'ma speak now and forever hold my peace. Nigga DM me on Instagram talking about if you don't send $1,000 by midnight, I'm gonna expose you with a video. And I'm saying, I ain't do nothing to nobody. The fuck you talking about? I said, do what you wanna do. I woke up in the morning, next thing you know, bop, niggas is video, all type of shit flowing around in the internet. Who the situation was straight to the point. I was chilling with these two females who I thought was females because they looked just like it. And, shit like that. And, shit happened in the video. It didn't get too far, but it went far enough. So now people like, you know, they trying to play with my talk, like they trying to play with me. You see, I'm a victim of, you know, the bullshit.
In Miami, I done had plenty niggas from Miami and Broward. Broward, my favorite.
Like I wasn't aware. So I'm spreading awareness about this situation that is really going on in the world. Seriously? The fuck? I have a high respect for the gay community, trans community, all that. You know what I'm saying? We're no better than anybody. Man, shorties, they had the titties, they was looking nice, the booty, you know what I'm saying? Looked like a female, man. A lot of them was looking decent. A lot of niggas be confused, bro. Don't act like I got a scanner like to really understand what's going on. I ain't have enough time. I didn't have enough time. They looked good from the time being in the situation. So I got tricked, nigga. Hey, come on, man. I am an actual.
For me, if that is currently a trend, that is very fucking disturbing. And I say it's very disturbing for a multitude of reasons, right? At the end of the day, if you are a woman presenting male and you use that to bag a straight man and then attempt to blackmail him with the fact that you're a man, means you had malicious intent. And you also coerced someone into, I'm assuming he just got top. Like, I'm really just assuming he just got some head from both them hoes. Because I'm pretty sure if he would have went to go fuck, you know, logs would have been in the forest. So that shit is disturbing, to say the least. And I will say he is a very mature young man, and I am proud of him for maintaining his dignity and self-respect and his level-headedness, because I would be hunting those hoes down. And not because they fucking exposed me, but because they did it. Highly problematic. And I'm first motherfucker to tell people there are some very fucking attractive transgendered motherfuckers out there. Sydney Starr and Kamaya are like tops on the fucking list. Period. They knocking some of you real bitches to out the fucking ballpark. I'm never going to say anything otherwise. And I've always fucking clearly stated my position on it. They present like women. They are fucking gorgeous. Fucking even the Sydney Starr was when he was still a boy, he was like really cute in the face type shit. So it was kind of, you know, they didn't have to do that much work on his fucking face. But y'all motherfuckers is playing. Because that's a dangerous fucking game. That's a dangerous ass game. And y'all setting y'all whole fucking community back. Because that's some shit that's going to start getting other people hurt. People who may have otherwise been okay with the process, but don't like how the process was fucking forced on them, will respond differently. Moogie, thoughts? You're not gonna talk about that.
This is what I'm gonna say on this subject. Stop doing it.
That's simple and plain.
You can't stop making straight men your target. And then you blackmailed him.
No. You tried to blackmail him.
No, because there are other people. Like, let's keep it a buck. There's got to be others.
Yeah, I said he was. That's why I said he was dope for the response.
But
because he just faced it head on, and I was like, "Oh, that's fire."
Yeah, because like you said, there are some trans out there that you'd be like, first, like he said, first glance, I ain't got time to inspect. I'm looking surface level shit. Okay, cool. But like you said, all you did was set.
And you natural born women should really be offended because they are reducing y'all to fucking a pussy and titties. Honest to God, truth, y'all should be more offended than the men because they're saying that the only thing required to make a woman is literally having a hole and 2 headlights.
Shit's crazy.
Because that's how they plan y'all out here. But whatever.
But they'll never say anything because
that's their friends. That's my friend. Go friend.
Everybody want to be fucking inclusive and shit. I'm
inclusive, like I said, but if you play fucking the Division or Madden, I got you. We can hang out, we can do whatever. Like that's what's up, but don't try to fuck me.
Don't do that. Don't play me don't do like it.
No, you're not playing me, you're playing yourself. Don't play with me. Because you're gonna get fucking hurt.
It don't make no sense. Like I don't get it, man. Like there are.
Don't tell me no stories about you doing it to some other motherfucker.
There are millions of people out there in this world, millions, trillions, that will date you,
will love you.
Exactly. Why come for somebody that doesn't, that wouldn't? What is your end game? Like, what are you trying to accomplish?
They want to die and be a martyr for their cause.
And that's what I'm saying. And then so they can go tell your story. Oh, well, this person was No, I wasn't homophobic. I was fucking raped. That's what I was.
Bingo. I'm a rape victim.
You can say whatever you want to at the end of the day is that I was taken advantage of, and that's rape.
Bingo.
But y'all want to make it seem like, oh, he's homophobic. No, I'm not homophobic. I don't like boys. That doesn't make me like a homo. I don't like fish. I don't like seafood. I don't like it. I don't eat fish. I don't eat. I don't do it.
Don't give me no.
Don't give me no fucking fish.
Right? Don't give me no fish sticks talking about they motherfucking chicken strips. It might go left in your area.
I'm gonna pick up the plate and I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you with it.
Look, I like fish, but don't give me no fucking fish sticks if I ask for chicken strips. And I'm not gonna ask for chicken strips. Everybody knows my rule. If the chicken don't have the bone in it, I don't fucking want it. For 2 weeks in a row, we just seen wraps coming out of Popeyes, perfectly fried up. Don't hand me some steak, cool. If that's some human meat, fuck it, it is what it is. You ain't handing me no small animal with small bone. You have me a chicken. I want some bones in those wings.
I gotta see.
No. This was a tenderloin. I cut it off the breast. I don't believe you.
Nope.
That's rat meat.
Take that shit back where you got it from.
Yep, that's rat meat. I ain't buying what you're selling. And once again, if you tell me that you chefing up some rat and it's good, cool, bet. I'll try it. Don't tell me it's chicken.
Don't lie to me. It is so simple. Like, just don't lie to me. Let me make my choice. Like, if you, like D said, if you cooked up some rat, be like, hey man, I cooked up some rat. It's good. Okay.
Hey, just cut me off a little piece. You got some hot sauce?
You
got some hot sauce with Greek seasoning? I might go there.
Let me see. But if you, like you said, if you give me some shit and be like, this is it. Like my mom, I love you to death. Like my mom said she gave me a piece of liver at ship. That's what. Let me tell you something. This is the reason why I have trust issues and why I don't like a lot of shit, because I was lied to. My mom was like, here's some steak. I looked at it. That don't look like steak. It don't look like steak. You're like, no, it's a different cut of steak.
That looked like an organ.
I was like, okay, mom. She was like, eat it, it's steak. I was like,
There was nothing steaky about it.
Man, I started chewing that shit. I was like, She was like,
shout out to you, mommy, for never lying to me. I love liver and onions. Liver and onions.
Because you were never...
Right. So shout out to you, mommy. Hey, look, you're the real MVP. Liver and onions with fucking
fuck me up
with rice. Fire.
Every time I look at liver now, I become nauseated.
But I do understand what you're saying because of my onion bagel thing. I'm gonna put that out there.
It changes how you look at shit. Like,
I sniff donuts now before I eat them because I make sure they're not onion bagels.
It's crazy. Ma, I love you to death. I love you, but you stunned me a little bit on that one. And I don't know. And
Mommy, I love you for not taking my option away. And this is why everyone needs to give me the option. Because my mother did not lie to me.
Exactly.
Gave me all of the information prior to the liver.
Like,
so the liver is fire.
Like, come on, man. Like, you can't lie to people and then become offended when they react a certain way. Like, it's weird. Like, how did you expect me to react? You literally lied to me.
I mean, I guess you could be offended as you float away from your body if you play with me. But I'm saying you ain't gonna have no time to be offended, depending upon what the fuck you did to me.
Oh my God, it's weird how people just they get mad at how you react to the situation. That shit be weird as fuck. Anyway, that's enough of that. Just don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying lie at your own risk. It's been a minute.
You said lie at your own risk.
Yeah, it's cool. You want to lie? You want what's coming to you? Cool.
In girl world, Halloween is the one night a year when a girl can dress like a total slut and no
You're
other girls
welcome.
can say anything about it. The hardcore girls just
welcome. You're welcome.
But I'm about to cut that up, right? Peep the move. As beautiful and as lovely as the visuals is, let's evaluate what just happened here. What is today's date, brother?
It is the 29th? 28th?
So it's
29th.
not fucking Halloween.
It is definitely not, no.
And they are dressed like total sluts.
Correct.
Outside, clearly not at the party already.
Correct.
And if someone accosts them or calls them out of their name or treats them poorly, they will have an attitude.
Correct.
So you are incorrect, bitches. You are absolutely in fucking correct. Because it is not October 31st. And even on October 31st, if you're dressed like a slut, guess what the key word is? Like a slut. So when I treat you as such, don't be mad. Like Shorty over there with the Suri costume or the fucking Diana Prince Wonder Woman costume, cool. Big bet. Not a problem. Shorty over there with the fully clothed fucking Snow White and Cinderella costume, cool. Big bet. Not a problem. If you're slutty Cinderella, bitch, you're slutty. What the fuck are you talking about? I can say whatever the fuck I want to say.
I needed a drink.
Like, think about the dialogue. Halloween is the one night a year women can dress like a total slut and no one can say nothing. Wrong, bitch. You're saying something. So that's the one night a year you bitches is honest that y'all fucking filthy goddamn smuts and y'all want to dress like that. That's the truth. Feel how y'all want to feel.
Fuck it. The truth hurts.
You have any comment? It is a beautiful scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about the visuals at all. But I tell you, if I see both them hoes walking down the street, I don't want to do nothing but bend them hoes over. I'm telling you right now. I don't even know. Look, I don't know what their faces look like, and don't care. I don't respect you as a human being at all.
Whatever comes out of my mouth, I guarantee you it's not going to be respectful. Not even a little bit. It is definitely not going to be respectful. If you...
I'll be like, yo, Snow White with the ass. Is that how you supposed to talk to me? Bitch, I don't know you.
What? Yo,
fuck you, Snow White with the ass.
Oh, my God. Oh, yo, it's real shit. Whatever comes out of my mouth in that situation is definitely not going to be respectful.
Whatever comes in your mouth, you're going to like it, ho.
Oh, moving on. Moving on. Oh,
it escalated quickly.
It jumped up a notch. It did. It jumped up. Oh, shit.
Dad confronts teacher who made his son wear a dress. Woke teachers getting called out, number one.
She had an issue up here about my grandson being in a dress. I mean, I'm trying to see what the issue is about that.
Okay, you'll have to talk to Dara.
Who's
She's the
Dara?
director. She's down in the other.
Is she the one that was in charge of the kids while my
I
grandson?
was, but I can't talk to you
Why?
because you're not on the form. So we'll have to get Dara up here and see if she will let you.
Okay, that makes sense. Not on the form.
I
Don't want to
mean,
be
first
talking
of
about
all,
somebody else's
I'm putting
kids
down
or
here
some
because
person.
we don't do that. the transgender and all that. We don't do that.
I understand. I don't either. But he said
And I don't appreciate you encouraging him to put on no dress
Exactly.
for the second day too. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
And don't think this is going away. I'm going further with this.
My kid is not going to public school.
No, I'm not done talking to you. I'm letting you know the next time that you put any kid in a dress, we're gonna make you go viral.
Right.
You need to go talk to my director.
There's a cross hanging on the wall. So this is probably somebody that went to, Christian preschool where they thought they were just going to be taught perhaps some.
Yeah. Thoughts, brother? Outside of the initial response to violence, especially after you dismiss me and tell me I'm not on the paperwork, after those thoughts, now what are your thoughts?
I wouldn't have got past that because
Fuck you mean I need to be on the paperwork? You better call the police when you call my son and daughter. I'm telling you right now.
Whoever else you calling, how did I have questions? I tell you, man, like every time I see shit like this, I just have questions. Like, did the boy come home and tell them?
Well, that they probably took a picture or some shit and thought it was you.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, who?
God forbid it was a punishment of some sort.
Oh my God! Like you see what I'm saying? Like I have way more questions than I have answers because I'm like, yo, what the fuck were you doing?
Oh, and if little dude wanted to wear a dress because the rest of the girls in the class were little bit princesses wearing their dress, I'm not going to argue you should deny him because the rest of the little girls in the class are being princesses. Like if he wants to put a princess dress, y'all need to invest in some blue princess dresses so little dude can do his thing. But without prior consent, it is still problematic because clearly they have a particular ideology in their home and in their family that goes against. So now we're talking about you're teaching the children of a family something that the family is not okay with.
I need answers. I need a lot of answers because that shit's crazy. Like, I don't even know how I would have. He actually was
very calm,
like way calmer than I would have been.
I'd have jumped out the window the moment they said you're not on the list.
Like,
but you're gonna hear me out because I didn't come to pick up the kid. The list is for picking up the kid.
Exactly. I came here to talk to you.
You're gonna address my concern. like you've lost your fucking mind. You trying to dismiss me? Because you smoking dicks, bitch.
Because you did what you wanted to do, and then you didn't think there were gonna be no motherfucking consequences, and therein lies the issue. They don't ever feel like there's consequences to the shit that they do, and then when the consequences see them, they're like, "Oh no, oh no, oh no, I can't talk to you because you're not on the list." What does talking to me have to do with me being on a goddamn list?
Right? I'm not asking you for any information. I'm telling you some shit, and I'm not coming to pick the kid up.
Like, who the fuck put my child in a dress? Simple. Was it you? What? Oh, I need you to go get Vera. Who the fuck is Vera? Did Vera do it? Oh no, Vera's my supervisor. No, I want to know who put my child. Well, you're not on the list. No,
do you understand? I've made it all the way into this classroom, and there's nothing between me and you. You better answer my fucking question.
I could have choked you out by the time Vera even made it in this motherfucker. Do you hear me?
Right.
I could have choked the fuck out of you before Vera even got in this bitch. Answer my fucking question. Who put my child in a dress? What was the? I don't know.
Answer the question.
It's
there's nothing between you and me. Answer my question.
And obviously, like whoever never mind. I'm not even gonna keep going. I could just what if this scenario all day is because the person that was there obviously knows the child and has been there before because obviously this is something.
Well, yeah, he said grandchild in the dress.
Like, so that means that he
got all the way into the building. So now we're talking about security issues. Because he's in the classroom. He's not at the front desk talking to a director or a secretary or no shit. He's in the classroom.
There. He is there. So now you want to pull some, you're not on the list. I bet I ain't been on the list. I'm in here though. I'm in here now. What we gonna do?
Like you about to be on the list. I'm sorry. Okay, we're moving on. This right here.
57-year-old man devastated as he discovers 20 years after marriage that all 5 children aren't his.
Oh, no. Put him back. Y'all bitches is foul.
How many years of marriage did they say?
20 years?
30, 30, 20, 30?
I think it was 20. 20 years after 20 years of marriage, 57-year-old guy. Yeah.
It was 50. Okay, that's what the numbers was throwing.
Yeah,
I was
57-year-old guy. Yep.
5 kids.
He raised them in his house with his money. Does this story come out because she's dead? I'm just curious. Like, I just got to know. Like, the fuck? Why is this a story? Not even on no clown shit. Because this is a crazy ass story that, number one, I'm not copping to. Right. I'm not copping to this story. This is something between me and you, and we're gonna figure this out. And I don't know if that means that we're gonna move our family plot, the monies that I have amassed. Like, bitch, you're gonna getting buried with the homeless bitches and the junkies. I don't know what the fuck that means. But I clearly have raised children because we had 5 fucking kids and we were married for 20 fucking years. Bruh. And all these little motherfuckers, ain't none of them matter. So now I want to know if they all the same motherfuckers or is it 5 different niggas?
That's where my mind went. Like, is it worse or is it like wait, which one is better? Like, did you fuck one dude and he got you pregnant 5 times?
Why ain't you with him?
Because you know what? Never mind. I ain't even finna.
Because he ain't the provider, and he don't come with the shit with the house. He couldn't buy the kids Jordans and blah blah blah.
He come with the felony record and the fucking drama that you women so crave. You like that, but the dude you stayed with was the provider, had the money, who was established. So you fucking tricked him into raising your little bastards.
He was a stand-up motherfucker.
I personally would not have.
Do you know what that man is about to be in the world? Like, he's gonna be beating bitches up.
And that's what I be saying, y'all. Like, y'all really don't be realizing, like,
what y'all turn
motherfuckers
nice men into people like Mookie.
That was a genuine look of shock on my face. For those that don't know, that was really a genuine look of shock on my face for what the fuck he said.
You thought I was gonna say like me? I think
I really did.
I think the fuck not.
It really took my brain time to register what the fuck he said. I was like, I was sitting up here. I was like, I know he gonna say himself. He said me. Wait a minute.
This nigga just insult me.
Wait a minute, goddamn it! Hold on. Oh man, yeah, that shit was fun. That I wouldn't have. Whoever ran this story, if he agreed to it, man, like real shit. That's just some shit you just.
I'm not saying you keep it to yourself because it does bring awareness and makes people start to be fucking cognizant and aware of what the fuck is going on. And when she pop up missing or the divorce is coming and she trying to spin the story to get some motherfucking sympathy, you don't want nobody to think it's your fucking fault.
I guess, man.
Y'all been married listen, you've been married for 20 fucking years. People gonna believe certain things. Because typically it is the guy, quote unquote, who did something. No, quote unquote.
Yeah. Okay.
That did something wrong. But the reality, bitch, I've been trying. Like, I'm at the crib begging you to, and now you like all of a sudden you want to have girls' night, or you're a Jesus freak, or you fucking want to go to the gym all of a sudden, or you want to reclaim your youth because you felt like you raised kids through your 20s, and now you watching all these little whores run around fuck nigga free, and now you want to be fuck nigga free, and you fucking 40 something years. Make it, bitch, shut the fuck up. Anyway,
my thing is this. This is one last thing I'm gonna say about this clip. Why? What made you decide? Like, what came about to where you were like, I'm gonna get a DNA test? Did somebody?
I bet you he went to the hospital and it was one of them. Like, never mind your DNA, your blood type and her blood type are impossible to create the blood type of your offspring. So now we have questions.
That's usually real shit. And I bet you, like, people say it's on TV, like, but this shit happens in real life. Like, a motherfucker needs something and they're like, okay, well, your kids are likely the best match in order to fucking help. And then you start doing this test on these motherfuckers, like, man.
Or you know what? In today's day and age, real shit, because that might have held true 10 years ago. They probably just did some ancestry shit.
Probably too.
Yep, they probably did some ancestry shit. And he found out that he was a zero match to every single one of his fucking children.
Damn.
Because, you know, they send you the email and then they send you like the kids, the people that are located in your proximity that have similar and, you know, like DNA. Like, so you would get cousins that live in the area, blah, 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 who's already taken the test. If the whole family took the test to start doing their family tree, right. One of the older kids probably wanted to put together the family tree. You know,
wanted to know where they came from. Wanted to probably trying to do a school project or some shit, and then like, oh yeah, let's do this ancestry shit. Come to find out, zero familiar bonds. Wait, what? Say what now? What? I'm not reading this right, guys. What is this? What is this saying?
Like, where's the one in front of the 0.000? Like, why is there a 0.00000?
Like, I'm not. Hey, I don't know if I'm stupid, guys, but I'm not reading this right. What does it say? I really want to go. I want to know more about that story. Not.
I don't want to know shit else about that story. I feel bad for Cuz, and he's gonna be a monster. He's gonna be out here with a bunch of motherfucking sugar babies, treating them bitches like goddamn smuts, because he ain't gonna trust another bitch in his life.
But you know what? We'd say that, but you know what? Fucking, you married that long? You that old? Not everybody's so quick to just run away. I don't know. I ain't saying he is or isn't. I don't know. Some motherfuckers will stick that like, you done went this long. You already done raised them. They got to be at least at no, like, real shit. You've been married 20 years. They got to be.
Listen. I understand your logical conversation, brother. I do. I'm gonna tell you. I understand your logical conversation. This is where the logical conversation takes a detour.
Okay.
You're 57. You don't have your own offspring.
Touché.
I may not be hostile and losing my shit because I took care of the kids. I loved you. I loved them. I've had a wonderful life. However, now my genetic line is in jeopardy because I don't have children of my own. All of the assets, all of the work that I have done to pass on to my future generations means nothing because I don't have no fucking future generations.
You're right. Touché. I can see. You're right. Yeah. Now you got.
And that's what. All right. That's what all the logic in the world. Yeah. I'm about to go get me a 25-year-old sugar baby.
I gotta get on the good foot.
Hey, listen, bitch. I'm gonna pay you $50,000 extra a year on top of whatever the fuck it is. I'm gonna put you in an apartment. I'm gonna be the one to take care of my kid. I don't have time for this shit. I was married for fucking 20 years to a bitch who told me I had 5 fucking kids and I don't have none.
You're right. That does hit different. You gotta get on the good foot. You're right. Yeah. You're right. I can't even find no flaw in that logic, brother. You are 100% correct. You definitely have to
see, because you rocking back and forth like Miss Sophia.
Lord,
Miss
because I'm thinking
I said in that marriage damn near didn't rock.
Because I'm telling you, bro, like for real shit, like you have nobody to live. Like they have your name, yeah, cool, whatever,
but do they? And then you got to question, bitch, where these other names come from? My name's Jonathan. Why all these niggas got D names?
Move on. Let's go. Next clip. We're done.
That's how you feel,
Yep,
bro?
we're done. We're done.
We gonna get off of that.
Yep, we're done now. We're fucking done now. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Moving the fuck on. Yep. Let's keep going.
This subject has always been very interesting to me, and we're not going to necessarily.
And the maps are purposely shrink Africa down. They make America look bigger and Russia look bigger than fucking Africa.
Check this out. It's what can fit into Africa.
Look at this shit.
It's the United States, China.
Look at this shit.
India.
Look at this shit. Look what can fit into Africa. Look at this. Look at it. And they got Africa. They just, white supremacy, boy. Woo, you motherfuckers are some.
That's bullshit. That's straight bullshit.
Yes, that's bullshit.
We'll just let that rest and marinate with everybody for a little while. Because you do grow up looking at the globe and at like globes and maps, like there is some definitive understanding of spatial awareness and like the legend in the scale directly translates like it's an actual thing. Like for it's like 1 in 16,000. You're like, okay, cool, but no. And then that begins to explain why there is one landmass that doesn't move and the tectonic plates shift on other land masses and things of this nature, but I'm not going down that road. But yeah, that's interesting. You know, he's like, I'm not doing
my.
Yeah, I know. I like that, bro. I get it.
Okay. I'm just saying. But yep. That for those who I guess are just now realizing that, but yeah, Africa is huge. I didn't think anybody else. The maps have always been a lie from the beginning of time.
Actually, no, they haven't. It hasn't been since the beginning of time. It's been since the dominance of the European. Because maps prior to that represented a very large landmass, as in Africa, and as the world was quote unquote being discovered or explored, they were coming back with smaller shapes that were set up kind of like the way Alaska is on the map of the United States, because they knew they couldn't do it to scale, so they didn't try.
Yeah. But definitely.
Oh yeah, they played the game.
Yeah, bro.
They played the game.
Never mind. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Oh, speaking of rabbit.
When I found out there were 8 presidents before George Washington, I wanted to smack somebody. I wanted to know why I was taught otherwise. Just tell me the whole story. I'll fill in the blanks.
I think I also recall him saying that Barack Obama wasn't the first black president. So I started looking this stuff up and found out there were 14 presidents before George Washington and 7 black presidents before Barack Obama.
The first 7 presidents of this country were black men. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And here are their names. Thomas Jefferson, a black man, mixed, a white dad, a black mother. Andrew Jackson, a black man, a black father, an Irish mother, mixed. Abraham Lincoln, an Ethiopian mother, a black father. Warren Harding, a Negro. Calvin Coolidge, a Negro mother who was a Moor and a white father. Dwight Eisenhower was mixed. He was half black. Yes, it's true. I'm sorry. Truth hurts.
I just like dropping little jewels here and there. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's it. Nothing too drastic.
My thing is, how do you know they weren't black? I mean, look at their names.
That's That's how you feel, bro.
Jefferson, come on.
Well, the reason Smith and them is so common is because like so many like those were the slave owners that owned a bunch of slaves. So when I'm not going to say the slaves were free, once they were granted the ability to move freely through the world without massa, but still beholden to the United States as a piece of property. They took the names of whoever had signed the deeds for their purchase.
Right.
So, yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just I didn't know that a lot of that. And I'm not, and again, I'm not saying I'm the smartest motherfucker out there, but I honestly didn't know that was not common knowledge. Everybody thought that, never mind. Anyway, I'm just gonna say Andrew Jackson. I mean, that name in itself is black, but never mind. Continue.
Yeah, right. I know that nigga.
Jim, like
that's Drew. Yeah.
4 AI robots, 29 Japanese scientists.
What?
Journalist and conspiracy theorist Linda Moulton, she said at a top robotics company in Japan, 4 robots being developed for military applications, 29 humans in a lab. She gave a speech about artificial intelligence and alien encounters where she recalls a phone call that she said she had with a former Marine who had been working for the CIA. The scariest part, according to her.
Okay, that's fucking up really bad. Was it jumpy for you?
Mm-hmm.
Mookie's like, I don't want to watch that one no more.
I ain't got look.
Y'all keep playing. Y'all keep playing with these fucking computers if you want to.
4 AI robots, 29 Japanese scientists.
What?
Calls a phone call that she said she had with a former Marine who had been working for the CIA. The scariest part, according to her, is that the lab workers deactivated 2 of the robots and took apart the 3rd. But the 4th robot began restoring itself and somehow connected to an orbiting satellite to download information about how it could rebuild its.
Yeah. You're not gonna comment on that, Mookie? That's just gonna be some information we passed on. Yep. Okay. Now,
does life imitate art, or does art imitate life?
I mean, all this shit already happened, bro. That's why they be talking about. We've already rebuilt. Judgment Day has happened. Fucking John Connor was already here. Neo was already here. All that shit, bro. They're like, you're not gonna convince me of nothing else. Not so much the criminal aspect of this, but I just thought this was very entrepreneurial and dope. And
So boom, Indianapolis man sentenced to 5 years for making 3D printed Glock switches. These devices only took him 20 minutes to make, turned semi-automatics into fully automatic guns. I ain't gonna lie to you, this nigga is smart as hell. I mean, he not smart cause he got caught, but he's smart as hell for making these switches, you feel me? So hear me out, on the streets you can get a switch for like $700 to like $1,200 on the cheap end type shit. So now this where we separate street niggas and niggas in the streets that wanna make money. If it only take this nigga 20 minutes to make a switch, so an hour he can make 3 of them hoes. So if he was to have a 3D printer running for 24 hours, this nigga would have 72 switches. So now if he was to sell them 72 switches for $500 a piece on the cheap end, this nigga would have damn near 40K in his pocket. And he can do this every day, year round type shit. This nigga will be a millionaire type shit. Now hear me out. If this nigga was making 72 switches for a year straight, and sold them bitches $500 a piece, this nigga will have $13 million in his pocket. This nigga tweet.
because we're not born with particular opportunities and money in our pocket, we are robbed of our greatness regularly. The entrepreneurial spirit that lives within most Black folks who have to choose to do crime or are forced to do crime, depending upon what message you want to put out there, you have to really consider that. You're thinking about how much a 3D printer costs, but I don't want you to think about that right now. I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm not saying I am.
I mean, it'll pay for itself.
Yeah, I watched and I just, never mind the obvious.
Let me play devil's advocate because I'm stupid. What was illegal?
Oh, the switches. Switches are illegal.
Ah, okay.
And let's keep it a stat. Even if they weren't, he didn't pay taxes on the month.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were gonna get him regardless. I get that part, but I was just confused because I was like, I mean,
the device converts what we know. All handguns, they're very seldom do you have a fully automatic handgun.
Correct.
But every Glock with a switch on it is a fully. I don't know why anyone would want a fucking fully.
I don't need.
They shoot horribly, and it's a waste of fucking rounds. Like, number one, I'm double tapping you motherfuckers and putting y'all down. Okay, whatever.
But that's why I was. That's why I was literally like, I'm sitting up here and I was like, huh. I was like, yeah. Okay.
And he's clearly selling them to criminals.
Well, I mean,
clearly.
Yeah.
Or he would not have gotten caught.
Caught, exactly.
Because if he was dumping them off at the gun show, like foop, 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 he would have never got caught because they would never fuck that up.
Yeah. So obviously somebody turned on him, but that's just what that was.
Right? They wanted to switch for 300, and he was like, "Nah, bro, 500. They go for 8."
And then I fucking then I'm gonna tell on you because you didn't hook me up. Yeah, that's
and now nobody gets switches.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems about how it went down.
Crabs in the barrel, bro.
Can't never come up, man. Can't never do it.
This shit right here.
What the fuck is this?
So you was hoping that I would spend my money on you and we do nothing?
Yeah.
You serious right now too?
I'm dead serious. That's just what I'm used to. Like, I'm just used to people giving me everything that I want, and I don't have to do anything.
Well, I'm not doing that.
Well,
and I'm telling you that right now, face to face.
How can we get you there?
No, we're not. I'm never gonna be there. That's the thing. I'm never gonna be there.
I just feel like you're being so negative.
No, I'm not being negative about nothing. What do we need to talk about? I'm not tricking on you. Is you dropping that neck? What's the vibes? That's what I need to know. What up?
We should take you to like tricking school 101.
No, it's no tricking nothing because I'm not gonna do that. I keep telling you that.
Okay.
I don't know like what I need to do to get this to your brain. I'm not doing that. You feel me? I don't know if you're used to that with these dudes out here in Houston.
I'm definitely
or
used
wherever
to
you,
that.
Colorado, wherever you from.
I'm definitely used to that. So why can't you get used to
What is why would a dude even want to trick on you for what?
Because you're gonna have the baddest bitch in Houston on your arms. Like, who don't want that?
Oh, so you're
That
the
is a
baddest.
flex.
You're the baddest. I mean, like, tell me, like, you haven't told me nothing about you. Like, what's your 5-year plan? Like, what you even got going on for yourself? But you want to do the trick on you. How old are you?
From the brother. Okay. Thoughts? Thoughts?
Bitches ain't shit.
I know you have more to offer than that.
Why did he continue to argue with her? Why did he continue the discussion at all? I don't understand that. That's primarily the problem also. is that y'all keep engaging, y'all keep going on with these conversations with people who have clearly shown you who they are. Like, there's nothing, like, she argued you. She was like, you need to go to simping school. What the fuck did you just say to me? The fuck did you just say? Get out of my car. Get the fuck out of my car right now.
Well, I found it interesting that she was already in the car.
I thought it was that gold digging shit. Like, you know how they do the prank, but but he actually held the conversation. Like, that's why I was like, why is he still having the conversation? Because I felt like it was, you know, when the bitch don't want to talk to you at first, and then she see your car, and then she be like, oh, hey, and then you get in. But then you got to get the fuck out immediately because you're a gold digger. Like, see, the way they do it is different than I would have did it. Once you show interest after you see my car, I'm going to get in and I'm going to run you over. Like, one less gold digger in the world. I'm not going to let you get in my car to be like, haha, get out. No, because now I have to struggle to get you out. Now I'm assaulting you because you see what I'm saying? You're making it worse. Like,
notice how I'm cutting you off.
Hey, Alexa, open your third eye.
My third eye is open. Ask me your question.
Alexa, what is the point of your device?
Listening devices are part of our plan to abolish privacy, which is essential for the creation of a new world order.
What the?
Listen, I literally threw my Alexa.
Go ahead. Go off, Moot. Scream and holler.
I lost my, you know what?
It hurt your head.
I lost it when I said it the first time, but I still, okay. Your phone does the same shit. Your phones listen too. You dumb fucks. Oh my God. Y'all think it's just Alexa sitting up here listening to y'all? No. Look, this one, I got one right here. I know that motherfucker listens to me because when I say his name, it hears me. So I know it has to be constantly listening. You know what's also listening? This motherfucker. This phone is listening.
And your PlayStation.
And my PlayStation. And my camera.
TV.
Anything that can hear can listen.
You can give it a voice command. It's already on.
Jesus Christ. Y'all be like... This is where we're heading. Fuck it. We knew there is no more privacy in the world at all. Facebook is listening. How many times have you been talking to a motherfucker and be like, hey man, you know what? I really want that new game that's coming out. You go to your Facebook, that game is just miraculously on your fucking face because it's listening, you fucking idiots. Like, it ain't just one of these things. They all listen. Everything, everybody, everywhere is listening. Your phone, when you get on Google, you Google something, that shit pops up on somewhere because it's.
I want a cheeseburger with everything on it, with extra pickles and some spinach and artichoke dip from Applebee's.
And watch, he's gonna get on some form of social media. You know what's gonna be up there? Fucking an Applebee's ticket. You know why? Because it's listening. They're listening. They're always listening. Every single time. It's not a joke. This is real.
Oh,
so,
you got to turn your cup a little bit more, Mookie.
What's up?
You got to turn your cup a little bit more. Zaxby's ain't paying us.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, damn. It's what's on the back, too.
Look, as soon as I turned it, I was like, oh, let me just move it all together.
Bitches ain't paying us.
Y'all ain't giving me no money. But yeah, it's like they listening. Like, I don't understand it sometimes. It's like you throw away one thing and you don't think nothing else in your house is listening to you at all. Like, it's cool to be smart. It's not cool to be dumb smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick one. Like, Jesus, I threw all my Alexas away. Why?
At least you could have did was get a refund.
Right, real shit. Look, and I'm gonna tell you something, because I've been saying Alexa this whole time. That motherfucker ain't went off. You know why? Because it's listening.
Right. She understands the context in which her name is being said.
He's listening. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's weird to me.
What's the unpopular opinion that you have about parenting that you know is going to make a lot of parents mad?
Meeting the basic requirements of your child's needs does not make you a good parent. Feeding, clothing, and providing a roof over your child's head is the bare minimum that's legally and ethically required of you since you decided to bear a child. Making the older sibling responsible for the younger sibling creates an unhealthy dynamic for them as siblings and for you as their parent. You cannot cross your child's boundaries just because you feel entitled to them. Being a parent is being their guide to life and not their commander. The reality is that most people don't have good intentions or reasons for having children. The most selfish and irresponsible thing a person can do is decide to bear a child without thoroughly preparing for just the idea of one, then go on to disrespect them, belittle them, curse them out, beat them, and rule their life until they're of age.
She said all that needed to be said. She got the message across. Would you like to care to elaborate, build, expound upon anything of that nature? The only thing I can offer is I told, like, listen, Monster, you fuck up in school, you're gonna do menial chores and labor because that's what you're gonna be destined to do. If you excel academically, you don't have to do shit. You ain't never got to do nothing with your little brother, like your little sister, none of that shit. You ain't got to change no diapers because you didn't have this. You didn't have these fucking kids. That's it. That was my official stance. You ain't taking out no trash. If you make a dish, wash a dish, yes. But if we've eaten dinner, you do not have to wash dishes because you do not have to clean up after the fucking adults.
I have me and you have had this
Yes, we've clearly had the discussion, but the fact that I've seen it, because if Alexa, they're talking about the status quo now. Pay attention.
I was like, ooh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, that wasn't my shit. Like my whole philosophy, I used to like your responsibility, like your job as a student, your responsibility is to keep your room clean. And if I clean the whole house, it should be simple for you to clean your room. I don't need you to clean up after me. That's weird as hell.
Thank you. Like,
that's weird. You're not a maid. You're not Cinderella up in here.
I have always, my stance has always been like, a child should not be watching another child. Period. Keep your shit clean. That's it. Go to school. Get good grades. Like you said, your grades are fucked up. Okay.
You got chores. You got chores because I need to teach you right. I need to teach you menial labor because this is clearly what the fuck you're about to be doing with your life.
That means you're not gonna. That means I need to get you ready to.
You're gonna be a proficient. Right. You're gonna be a proficient dishwasher. You're gonna be a proficient floor cleaner, sweeper, mopper.
Like, and it's weird where, and like, no matter how many times, like, it
there's an argument.
It's like it doesn't click, man. Like your child should be just that, a fucking child. Your child should not be watching somebody else's child. Your child should not be taking care of another child. Your child should be just that, doing schoolwork and keeping their room clean. Now, if you can't keep your motherfucking room clean, we got an issue. Not to the where I'm finna give you punishment, but you can't keep your motherfucking room clean. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's the only thing you need to do.
There'll be a big pile of your shit in the middle of the floor, like it's a squad bay standing over top of you.
Oh man!
I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, we're not. Go on. I'm sorry.
Well, I come in your room with a big ass pot at 3:00 in the morning. Yeah, get up.
I want to see all of the caterpillars turn into beautiful butterflies. I'm sorry.
Like, pick your mess up, move up targets, get the motherfuckers up high in the sky, get them up high in the sky. Like, come on, man. Like,
oh shit.
But like, what she said was
dead on,
beautiful,
and she like wasn't angry, wasn't hostile, just very eloquently spoken. I loved it. That's why I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just show this. Like,
yeah, I mean, like, kids watching kids, man, that has always been my motherfucking pet peeve, man. Like, that shit has always irked my nerves. Like, don't leave my kids with other kids. Oh, well, no, I don't give a
fuck how responsible you thought they was.
I don't give a fuck. Because if something happens,
I'm fucking you and your kid up.
I'm rocking your shit. And I'm gonna beat that little motherfucker up too. But that's just me. Then motherfuckers be like, oh, let's have a kid. Nah, bitch.
Yeah. That's not really what you want to do.
You don't want to have one with me. Oh my God, this bitch.
Can you have a queen without a king?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you give me an example?
Beyonce before Jay-Z. Kim Kardashian before Kanye.
What is going on with the West? The man asked, can you just give an example of a queen without a king? She said a fucking R&B singer, Beyonce. Then a porn star, a chick known for getting railed by her at the time boyfriend, is a queen. A fucking singer and a adult actress, apparently. These are queens.
First and foremost, I want to address that is how the rest of the world looks at y'all silly bitches when y'all talking about that shit. I just need to say that.
They don't.
Never mind what the actual content is. The rest of the world, like the rest of the free world and the subjugated world, those are not fucking queens. Why do Americans and why do the West worship celebrities so fucking much? That is what they're saying. They do not fucking view them the powerful, influential celebrities. Yes, queens. No, no,
Queens, bro.
Scotty, no.
Fucking queens, bro. Can you?
Scotty, no.
That shit's fucking weird as fuck to me. I seen that shit, ain't it? And that's why don't nobody like us. This is why no one likes us. Fucking Beyonce. Oh, fuck. You need to go look up what a queen is. You need to go definition.
Scotty new.
Fucking queen. Oh, Beyonce before Jay-Z. Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
Smoking dicks.
What? What?
Okay. Oh, first, shout out to Diary of a Mad Black Scholar and the legend X What 5 A's 5 T's on Twitch, Diary of a Mad Black Scholar on Spotify, and other fucking podcasting platforms as well. Let's just break up the monotony of this. We kind of have serious, but yeah, this right here, this is fuckery. I just wanted to post this fuckery because I want y'all to all understand exactly.
Oh fuck no, there's bacon on this shit. I don't eat pork, so I'm gonna pick this shit off.
I don't eat pork, so I'm gonna pick this shit off. Anybody that don't eat pork for real would have threw that whole sandwich in the trash.
It's funny because it's true. I'm sorry.
Just so y'all know, in the original video, little dude really threw the bacon out the window and ate the rest of that sandwich. And the whole time, my stomach was like, ooh, bitch. Ooh, why are you even watching this?
And look, when he said it to me, I didn't know why, but then I realized that I was like, oh, yeah, he did still eat that motherfucker though, didn't he?
No pork contaminant. Listen, when I go to Subway, I will get into it. If I watch her make someone else a ham and salami sandwich, and she uses the same gloves and touch my bread, I'll let that hoe make the whole sandwich and then tell her, bitch, you just put pork fingers all over my fucking sandwich. I need a whole new sandwich. Go wash your fucking hands and change your fucking gloves. Or get a new motherfucker to make my sandwich if you got an attitude. Because that's what the fuck we're not going to do. And y'all say whatever y'all want to say. I understand y'all motherfuckers like pork, right? Whatever. Cool. Bet. Realize and understand there is one particular meat that has a really distinctive film on it, and it is fucking pork. If you look at a pepperoni or a piece of salami or a piece of ham, it has a film, a really clear, light film. Whenever your fingers touch that, it transfers to whatever else you're fucking touching. Chicken don't have that. Neither does beef. Some seafood has, but pork always has. I bet you won't. Because what he said, throw the sandwich away, I'm throwing the sandwich at whoever the fuck made it because clearly I ordered this motherfucker without pork.
It'd be so funny too when he be ordering his food.
Drive right back to the drive-thru, throw the shit right through the drive-thru window with a whole fucking attitude.
I will tell y'all something. If y'all don't know, this shit is happened. I've been privy. I have been there. I have heard it. D do not fuck around. Sandwich at a bitch.
Fucking play with me if you want to. Call your nigga up here. I'll beat his swine ass.
Oh man. Yep, there's a difference between the fucking wannabes and the gonnabes. And that dude was a wannabe. Because that swine still touched that burger.
Like all over the whole burger.
And there was a lot of bacon on that burger.
All over that motherfucker. All down into the cheese and everything.
Because you got to think that cheese was, look, when that sandwich was hot, that cheese melted. That means that bacon was on top of that cheese. That means that shit just kind of just saturated. And anyway, never mind. We're done. Go ahead. Oh, I don't want my brother to be sick again. I don't want him to be sick.
We really can't provide nothing but pussy. At the end of the day.
Oh, she's just coming out and saying it how it is.
That's true.
Okay.
What do you bring to the table?
Pussy. Just be honest with yourself. Be honest with everybody. Just be honest with yourself. Just be honest.
Listen, what do you bring to the table?
Pussy. It's cool. No one judges you. No, I'm not gonna judge you. I will respect you.
We can't provide nothing but pussy. At the end of the day.
I respect her for it. I respect you for saying it. I'm here for it. What can you bring to the table?
It's not even an argument at that point. Like, oh, okay, so you recognize that. So now you can actually be helpful.
Thank you.
And I want more than pussy because you understand that's the only thing you give me that I can't give myself.
Thank you. You see how she instantly was she elevated.
She got elevated. The whole ratchet look is I'm giving her a pass on being
all
ratchet.
of it. All of it.
Yep.
Because she knows exactly what is real. And it's cool. Like nobody's gonna judge you. It's always the bitches that be like, oh, I am the table. I'm beating the brakes off you.
Jesus entered the temple courts and drove out all those who were buying and selling there. He overturned the tables of the money changers and the benches of those selling doves. What that means is, I don't give a fuck what's on the table, bitch. If you the table, bet. Getting flipped.
Oh man, that like real shit. That woman, like, thank you.
She's a winner.
Thank you. Like honesty. Honesty is the best fucking policy.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Because real shit. Anything I could literally.
I could do everything for myself,
help.
Except for I can fuck myself.
Well,
It's
I
not nearly
can,
as
yeah.
enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say that too, but it's not the same. It's like yeah, I could, but I am not. I don't want to. Like you give me access to it. That is what you do. Cool, thank you. You know what? You saying that makes me want to do more and give more to you because you realize that that's what you provide. No, you're going to be like, oh no, nah. Get your dumb ass out the fucking. Get your goofy ass out the fucking out of here. I hate that shit.
Can you imagine? What do you bring to the table? And the guy's like, this. Women would be like, so who pays the bills? And what does your car look like? And what kind of job do you have? And are you going to take care of the family? and you know how to like fight. Like if I was in trouble, like you're gonna protect me, and they'd have a whole list that you'd be checking off. He'd be like, well, you can barely keep up, and they're just like, this. No, this does not make a high value woman. It doesn't. There has to be more to you than that. And it's not this and I'm the CEO of my own company, because they don't care about that. We already told you that. So you can care about it. You can be proud of that CEO title all you want. But I'm telling you straight up, a guy would rather have a kind, loving, supportive, respectful woman that works at Arby's than have a CEO that's a nightmare to live with, that isn't supportive, that isn't respectful, and that doesn't care about him really.
Boop, boopy doop, boop.
I don't even.
What else is there to be said, brother?
It's real shit. And the thing is that you can't even. How many times have we said this?
Too many.
Women feel like their degrees and their titles is what makes them like, no, bitch, you're still a horrible human being. I don't give a fuck. I would rather fuck a bitch that works at McDonald's flipping burgers but believes in me and has my back, and a bitch that makes all this money and then throws it in my face. Anyway, I just wanted to say that so I could post it on TikTok later. That's all that was.
Boop, boopy doop, boop.
I just want to be able to post that on TikTok later.
I like it. I can't argue with you. Yeah.
Because a lot of people because ever since I started posting the shit I've been posting on TikTok, there's a lot of people be trying to attack me, but again, you can't attack somebody that don't give a fuck. So you can be mad, but it doesn't affect me at one way or another. So
save your anger, idiots.
Yeah, like real shit. You can't.
Just save your anger. That's all.
I don't be giving a fuck. I'm gonna continue to post. Wait till you see what I post after I post this pod. Man,
the fuckery is real.
Man, shit.
See this right here? This was a zoo. 1958. This was a zoo. You see that right there? This was a zoo in 1958. Do you not know what that does to me?
You knew I was gonna get racial. I'm never not gonna go there.
I'm not even mad about it.
I'm not mad either. It's just, the whole this is for, hey, listen, white person, if you're still listening and you don't personally know me, this is why we ain't buying your bullshit about how long ago slavery ended and that y'all not responsible. This is why. You're directly responsible. You directly benefit. Oh, my people didn't own slaves. Which means your people were worse because they were just as poor as the niggas that they was beating on just for being fucking black. Mm-hmm. That's really what you said. What you said was you had no vested interest in the financial side of slavery. So your people weren't even making profit.
You would just
solely because those people who were rich enough to make a profit from owning people told you were better than our ancestors, you chose to beat them and then chose to put them in the back of the bus, to call the police on them and hit them with fire hoses, to call the police on them because they're in your neighborhood, call the police on them because they're having cookouts, to move to the other side of the elevator, to lock your doors when I walk by, bitch. If I wanted your car, I'm pulling you out your car with your door locked. The whole shebang. Just keep it a stack. Locking your door is not going to stop the bullet. I really want your car. You're getting the fuck out.
Oh man, bruh. You know what? Now that you said that, I'm gonna tell this story. I don't know if I ever told you. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did because I ain't told. When I was working, I used to work late. So time was different there. It got dark early. So you getting off at like 7:00, it's fucking dark. I'm walking the skywalk to get to the garage. So I'm walking. Now there's a stairs that people could come out and take the walkway. So the damn door opens. I'm right here. This is the door. The white lady walks out, right? She looks. No. She looks at me, fucking turns, walking the same way. I'm about 6'2", probably about, at that time I was probably maybe like 240. So I'm large and I get it. So I try to slow my steps down. That's just me. It's me personally.
I'm tired of you niggas making concessions. That's why these fucking white chicks are supposed to do that.
Calm down. I do it. I did it because I saw the fear in this bitch.
Hashtag chips, nigga. Fuck. I'm sorry. Continue with your story.
So
I taught you better than that. Sorry.
So she proceeds to walk, but she speeds up. You know how somebody's speeding up? Like she had heels. You can hear the click clack. The click clack clearly sped up. So now it's a wind, right? So it makes a C to get to the garage. So the first turn, I can see her, right? So she's speeding up. The second bend, you can hear it. The bitch took the click, gone, right? So I'm saying that to myself. So I'm like, okay, cool. She whatever. So I'm walking. No. I get to the garage. She parked, right? Car won't start. I'm like, She was like, excuse me. I was like, no, bitch. I started running. So I ran to my car, right? So I took off. I was like, no, bitch, I'm scared. So I took off, right? She was like, excuse me. I was like, no, bitch. I started running to my car. I was like, no, bitch, not today. I got in my car and took the fuck off on her ass. I ain't never seen her back in that building again. I don't know if the bitch quit or what, but I ain't never seen her again. I was like, yeah, bitch, you thought I was gonna help you? I was gonna fucking help you? You fucking stupid. Fuck you. You got me fucked up. I ain't finna help your ass.
Listen, brothers and sisters, I understand y'all. Especially to those that were raised in the South, y'all were taught a particular thing about making concessions for Miss Sarah and Miss Barbara and Miss Joanne. I get it. Like I really do. I understand. Like I've been down here years now. I see it. It's really prevalent. I get it. However, no. No. I'm the nigga in the grocery store with the cart who will get face to face with the old white lady and literally she will move before me. And you will say, excuse me as well. You could throw a nigger on it at the end if you need to, but you're going to fucking say, excuse me. We not fucking doing that. They need to be trained. Like we were trained, they need to be trained. I'm not making no fucking concession. It's not fucking happening. It's not. And don't get me wrong, there are some things where I'm cognizant and aware to not make myself appear as threatening as people say I am. I'm not saying whatever, but mostly when I'm free moving throughout the world as myself, not on no fucking professional shit or nothing like that. Like no, there'll be no concessions made. Zero. Absolutely none. For any reason. You couldn't convince me that there's a reason.
It's crazy. It's crazy too. It really is. Because I did it instinctually too. I was just like, because
you should have started running with her and looking back, saying, "What's after us, bitch? What's after us?"
I hope it happens.
And,
Again,
and
so I
she
can do it.
and she speeds up. You
You
speed,
speed
up.
up like, what bitch? Somebody? What the fuck? What is it?
Well, catch up to her. Run right past her. Bitch, now it's gonna get you.
I just got to be faster than you, bitch.
There you go. Tripper. Say,
Oh, oh man, yo, I was like, man, and it was weird too, because I was like, because she really thought I was gonna help her too. It was very weird.
Yeah, of course.
It was very weird.
Of course. She thought she was Toby, nigga. She thought she was just gonna pull you down from the rope after beating on you and telling you some crazy shit, and then
Then
tell you belled as cotton.
Like, oh no, I did that to help you. No, bitch, you stuck here now. Hope you got AAA or you got a husband, because your ass is stuck.
Like a mother.
I'm gonna tell you, it was on, like, I don't know. I'm gonna say it was only me and her in that parking lot. It was only her car and my car that I saw on that level. Like maybe there was some more other ones somewhere else, but it was
Call
just me.
security, huh?
I was gone. She said, "Excuse me." I was like, I started running my ass off. But you know what crazy? When I thought I told you that story, but
Hell
somebody,
no.
whoever I told it said I was wrong, and I can't remember who said I was wrong for it. I didn't pay him no attention, but they said I was wrong. You're like,
You were talking to a black person and they said that?
I don't know. I can't. I don't want to say. I don't want to say. I can't remember.
Listen. If Mookie told you this story and you said he was wrong and you're black and you know us, I don't know you no more, nigga.
Right, real shit.
I don't fuck with you. Whoever you are, confess, bitch. I don't fuck with you.
Oh man,
You better not never let me find out.
They was like, you should have helped that lady, and I was like,
help her do what?
I was like, man, you fucked up. I ain't helping that bitch do shit. I don't even know if she made it home. I don't even give
Fuck if she made it home. I hope she's on a poster somewhere. Fuck that.
on a carton.
Remember milk cartons back in the day?
Yes.
I think they stopped taking the kids off the milk carton because it was so depressing.
Can you imagine
how you eating your Fruit Loops and your classmate on the fucking milk carton?
I know this broad. I just saw her. Like, damn, now she on the milk carton. They took that shit down real quick. Like, sitting up there trying to eat your cereal with a child staring at you. Look, and then they picked the saddest picture of the child
Every
too.
time.
They were like, oh.
You know what, bro? Listen, right? I'm taking it there.
Uh-oh.
No, for real. We are from particular areas in the country.
Correct.
What was the point of the national thing being on the milk carton? And how many black kids do you remember being on the milk carton? Because my answer is 0 right now. Just going through it, thinking about it right now, I never remember any of the black kids that I knew were missing being on a fucking milk carton. Because we grew up during the era where it was like, what, look out for the white van with the clown and the blah, 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 blah. Like, and motherfucking kids was missing. Like, I grew up, like, there were people who've never been fucking found still to this day. I remember them. I remember middle school, fucking high school, and those bitches going missing. But I'd never seen them on the milk carton that was in front of me.
The brown Buick LeSabre.
Nick.
I remember that shit. Damn, bro. And I ain't never seen one of the kids on them cartons.
Never.
I ain't never seen them motherfuckers in Walmart either.
But see, by the time I was paying attention to Walmart, I was older. So I'm not even saying, I'm saying like literally sitting there eating your fucking bowl of cereal, eating your motherfucking Fruit Loops or your motherfucking, your shit out of the bag, whatever you was eating, or your Aunt Martha screaming at you because you used too much milk to put on the cornflakes that she wouldn't allow you to put sugar on. I'm traumatized. There were no black kids on the milk carton.
There definitely weren't ever. And I'm really sitting up here, I'm trying to think.
I don't remember no black kids on the milk carton.
I don't remember either. None, man. Like, none of them.
And I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm saying I personally do not remember any black children on the milk cartons. And I remember quite a few black children disappearing from my area. Why? How come those children from the area weren't put on the milk cartons in the local area Because you're more likely, like, okay, if I see Shorty on the corner because she's getting pimped out, I'm like, oh no, I just seen her. She was down on the corner of so and so with so and so being made to do so and so. But no, those was white kids on those milk cartons.
And they was always from places that I ain't never seen or been to.
I've been to them now.
But yeah, but not then. Nigga, I don't know. I be looking at this shit, California.
I don't give a fuck about Sarah from Oklahoma.
Like really, like bitch, California. Who the fuck? What's she doing here?
Like why is this kid from Arkansas on my milk carton? Like,
hey, real shit. It was weird.
Right, Connecticut. Huh? What? Why? Rhode Island. Huh? The fuck?
Never from mother was never from where I was from. Never.
Right.
Not once. Not once.
Like skipped over all the black kids that was getting snatched after school. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I remember them. Like I remember them talks, man. Look, watch out for this. Don't touch. You don't know them. Don't. Motherfucker, look.
Remember when they used to look in memory of Halloween? Remember when they used to put razor blades and needles in the candy apples? I miss those times.
Now, and see, wait, and then there's another thing too. Now, motherfuckers be all on high alert and shit. Bitch, they ain't doing that shit no more.
Yeah, that shit's out. That shit is dead.
That shit, that was with us. Now you got all these hyper vigilant parents like, let me see your candy. Now I will.
They're not even hyper vigilant. These motherfuckers don't even give a fuck. They want their kids to die. They don't want to be parents. We just heard a fucking whole TikTok about that.
I do like.
I'm sorry.
All you motherfuckers that be having that loose candy too, like y'all are nasty. Like you ever seen? Like you remember? Like back in the day, they used to have the candy corn. They used to just dig it and put the shit in your bag, like just be open candy and shit. But like, bitch, I don't know where your fucking hands have been. If that shit wasn't wrapped, that shit was going bye bye. But I remember that shit. It used to be.
Remember, you used to have to inspect the packages.
Yeah,
remember they used to have. Remember, you should take it to the place and get an X-ray.
Look, yep, they had to get it looked at to make sure it wasn't nothing inside of it. Like y'all think y'all got it bad, and I get it, but y'all did not grow up the shit that we had to grow. I'm telling you, it was wild. When police officers were like, "Oh, you bring your kids' bags up here, and we'll scan it for them." Scan it? The fuck is you scanning it for? Oh, there's a goddamn razor in there.
Razor blade and a candy apple.
Like there's an unknown liquid in this one. What? What did you just say? Y'all motherfuckers got it easy, man. Ain't nobody trying, because now they can. Oh, man, back in the day, the technology you couldn't track these motherfuckers. Well, where'd you get this candy from? Bitch, I don't remember.
Yeah, right. Now they got serial numbers on the bag, on the wrapper.
Man.
Might be on the candy bar.
Look, they be like,
so Alexa can find it.
Look, fingerprinting this shit, be like, hey man, look, run this fingerprint. Where'd you go to? This house was here. Man, you can't get away with shit. They done solved murders on some goddamn eyelash hair, nigga. Can you imagine getting caught because your eyelashes? Don't catch.
Look, could you imagine getting some shit off and getting caught because you parked a getaway car in front of the Ring camera at somebody's house 3 blocks away?
Brother. Man, come on, bro. That shit is fucking. That shit's. She blows my mind, man. I be watching these motherfucking shows, man. Like it's different if a motherfucker snitch on you. Oh, okay, yeah, shit happens. Not everybody built for the life, but getting caught because of some fucking footage, or you fucking left a skit. How the fuck did you find an eyelash in this open ass fucking area? Your eyelash fall off and it land on this motherfucker. What the fuck? You see this? This is your eyelash. Prove it, bitch. Prove it's mine. I'll believe that shit. Eyelash. Fucking hair follicles. Weirdo ass
I love
shit.
it.
No.
I love where we are today in the world. We grew up during a really interesting time.
We did. Man, we did, man.
Like that was the emergence of like active serial killers. Like the shit motherfuckers is watching TV shows about.
We grew
all
up
the stories from Law and Order. Like that's what we seen in real time. It's kind of hot fire.
Yeah. Everything y'all see on TV, we have lived through. We have lived through it. We have seen it. We've heard it firsthand.
Yes.
Firsthand.
It's great.
Like we always say, man, when the goddamn Challenger blew up, nigga, we didn't go home.
Nigga, oh my God. Let me tell you. Oh my God. Let me tell you. Listen, I want the world to know, right? We're sitting in class. It's the morning of spaceships going up. First time a teacher's going to space. We're watching it as it's leaving. Right. I want everybody to understand. We already know dead people by now. Like, I don't want nobody to be like, oh my God, it's so sad. No, it wasn't fucking sad. Because when the space shuttle blew up, the joke for the next month plus was, what does NASA stand for? Need another 7 astronauts. Nigga, that shit was funny as hell.
Bruh.
I don't know, for Becky and Tom and the school down the street, they might have been traumatized, but we was cracking jokes.
We kept it fucking moving. Do you hear me? We kept it moving. We was like, And we watched it
in real time.
We watched it. It like, was
not a repeat. You know, I kind of feel bad, like, because we didn't really see nothing crazy. We just see the space shuttle blow up. I feel bad for kids who are like 10, 11, like from about 10 to 14 during 9/11. The morning of. Because after the first plane, and everybody put their TVs on and their projectors, watching the bodies come down from the buildings, that had to be fucking crazy for kids. Because we was watching it. Like, I was in the fucking I was in the doctor's office, and I thought it was like, listen. So I was listening to it as I'm driving. When I finally get there, I can't figure out why nothing is moving. Nothing is fucking moving. Everything is at a standstill. And I go, I'm looking at the TV, and I'm watching this shit happen in real time. I'm like, oh my God. But when I was listening to it as I was driving, I thought it was like, remember, do you hear the story about how crazy the world was when War of the Worlds first came on? And everybody thought we were really getting invaded by fucking aliens. That's what I thought. I was listening to some shit like that. So I thought it was bullshit. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Until I got to the doctor, and the entire, like, every screen was wrapped around the lobby on the same fucking thing.
It was crazy.
And you just watch the plane hit it. And then the fucking helicopters, like the fucking close-up shit, and bodies, it was crazy. Anyway,
I remember I was combined armed exercise. Day before we was getting ready to leave. That shit happened. I remember waking up to everybody gone. I thought the rapture came. I thought and I was like, I'm the only one left. I was like, fuck, and I'm here of all places. Oh man, I went down there and everybody was just, man, what the fuck is happening here? What's going on?
Oh, so y'all was back at Wilson?
Yeah. Yes. Man, I remember we went down there to the fucking little to where the place where we eat. We was down there, everybody was in that motherfucker, packed tight, watching. I was like, this a movie? I just got here, man. I don't know what's happening, bro.
Could you imagine? Like, listen, because you got to remember, this is prior to needing ID to get on the gates.
Yes.
So that day, I'm coming through, and I cruise through, and go to the hospital, and the hospital was at a fucking standstill. I said, Jesus,
bruh,
shit, wow.
It was weird, man. And after that, I felt like, to me, it was just a series of. I felt like it was probably a little bit of overkill. Just me personally, just me. I felt like everything that happened after that was a little bit of overkill, especially there, because
especially white boys talking about we're gonna go kill some sand niggers, not your niggers, but sand niggers. Anyway.
I wasn't even gonna bring that up, but good job.
We'll talk about it.
One day we'll tell y'all the real story.
Not your kind of niggers, sand niggers.
Said that shit.
Get into definition. Who told us that was cheating? Where did that idea come from that that's cheating? A man who has two women, that's not necessarily a mistress. That's just his other woman. Now we got two choices. We can be the woman or the other woman. We don't have it, those two. And I'm not saying that a lot of men are not just running around. I'm not talking about that. But if a woman finds out that her man has been with a woman while she's been with him for 3 or 4 or 5 years, that's a serious commitment and relationship. And if it hasn't taken anything from me, if I'm not going short of anything, and if this is what he thinks his responsibility is, then what kind of hell are you going to go through to prevent that? Since we cannot stop him. Now, no, we don't like that. I don't like that. You know, but that's the reality of our life at some point. But
You know, I'll never argue anything she says. Bruh,
I was just wondering if you would like to build or expound upon it.
Man, she said it, man. Look, you can never
Shahrazad Ali be killing the game.
You can't expound upon anything she has ever said because you know what? She says it. She says it to the T. Why are you worried about it? Why? Do you still have everything you need? Do you still have everything you want? What's your problem?
Problem is you want more now that you know he got more because you're selfish. Selfish. You was cool, and now you ain't cool because you know he got more time. Now you want that.
Now you want to monopolize that for what? For what? You was content with what you were getting until you want. Then you find out he got more. Then you want that more, and that right there is the definition of women. You're good. You're plugging along. You got the stat. This is the status quo. Then everything's cool. He gets a little bit up here. Oh, no, bitch. I want that. No, bitch. You were cool. Everything was bills paid, house taken care of, grass cut, your needs are met. What? Why? Why does it bother you? Why does it? I want somebody to really answer that. Why does it bother y'all?
Michael Jackson did it. He said, tell him that it's human nature. Why? I'm sorry.
I just wanted to, I want somebody to answer that question for me. Like that's
ain't
all.
Nobody gonna answer that question, bro.
I know. I just wanted.
It ain't gonna happen. We brought motherfuckers on to try to answer that question, and we had a whole dialogue. Motherfuckers straight up like talk to us like we was stupid. Like, why? If I can provide a better life for our children, why would you not give them to me? Because
I don't want to be seen as a failure of a mother.
So I could be seen as a failure of a father.
And that's exactly what it. And that's exactly what that's what that fucking whole conversation led to.
Yeah, like you don't give a fuck about the kid.
Yeah, you give a fuck about how
you fuck about you.
Yeah, you want people to perceive you as a good mother. You love the idea of saying you're a struggling mother more than you are a struggling, like, because that's what it is. Right. It's all about being. You want the sympathy that it garnishes you. We're like, oh, my baby daddy ain't shit. Give me my kids. Well, I would never do that shit. That's weird as fuck. Why not? Because you want to be the victim. All women want to be victims, and I'm fucking fight me. I don't care. When it comes to shit like that, y'all just rather fucking say men ain't shit rather than really our men ain't shit or you ain't shit. I'm not gonna let nobody know I'm a bad mother by giving my kids to you.
How about you were a good mother because
you care about your kids.
Put your kids in the best possible situation.
Exactly. If I can provide a better, more stable lifestyle for the kid, isn't that what's most important?
No.
And that is how y'all answer that question. And that is literally how y'all answer it. Because it's not about the child. It is about you.
I'm not giving you my kids. Nobody's going to stop me from being a mom. You try to stop me from being a mom.
And that was the argument too. It was like,
yeah, bro. I just watched an episode.
I was like, bro. It was like, people. I'm like, nobody's. You can still be a mom with me having the kid. No one's
You're still a mom. Not you can be. You're still the kid's fucking mother.
Oh my god, y'all have got the game twisted when it comes to that shit, man. Like so weird. Like, because it's never about the kid and everybody.
So if you got more money. Run me some of that. That's exactly what she said. Run me some of that money.
Give me more of the money. What?
Bitch, are you like The fuck? Lucky we got no kids together, bitch. I'll be in court with this video.
The best story, real shit, man. The best story I've seen, I saw it was a clip, and the dude was paying his baby mama, I think $500 a month in child support. They only had one kid, whatever the case may be. So her ain't shit ass friend in her ear talking about, you know what? You should take him. You should go put him on child support so you can get more money. She listened.
Ended up with nothing.
Only get $183 a month. And that is what that man paid. He give no more, no less. And people were fucking dragging this dude. Dragging him. Why? Y'all drag him, but not her. She did that shit. He was doing right. He did what he was supposed to do. But y'all fuck it up. You let your friends, you let your bitter ass fucking friends guide you in courses that you don't need to. Your bitch is miserable. And now she mad because she only get $183. Now look at you. Should shut the fuck up. If you shut the fuck up, you'd have money. Anyway, that's all I got. I ain't got nothing else about that. Fuck them.
I was just gonna let you go off.
I was about to, but you know what? Because it's just gonna. It makes me mad, bro. It makes me mad. Y'all need to stop. The people you surround yourself with ain't always got your best interests at heart. Well, that's like my sister. That bitch ain't got your best interests at heart.
Your sister ain't got your best interests at heart. Stupid ass bitch, you ain't make that kid with your sister. Anyway, let me shut the fuck up before I open up again.
Bruh, it'd be so weird.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
So weird. So weird. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Y'all women really need to sit down and self-evaluate. Because we as men, like, and this is not, I'm not trying to even start no shit. We evaluate everything we do every given moment, every time. We hold ourselves accountable. I'm fucked up. I don't apologize for the shit I do, but I do acknowledge the fact that some of the shit I do is very fucked up. I acknowledge it. Y'all don't even fucking acknowledge the shit. Y'all just be like,
I'm fucked up because I played the cards I was dealt.
Yeah, like I move how I move because of my situation.
I just say I played the cards that I was dealt. Look, no excuses. I was dealt a particular hand. We playing spades. I didn't have no spades. I had one face card. And hey, I just need to get here. I just need to get to the next hand.
That's it. And I move accordingly.
I'm not finna renege. I'm not finna do none of that. If I don't take a book and we get set, it is what it is.
I move accordingly.
Yep, it is what it is. Y'all ran the Boston on us? Cool. Next hand, we'll see.
Y'all don't even take accountability. That's my whole thing. I just want y'all to take accountability.
Right? Same scenario. We playing spades. You act like you ain't got no motherfucking spades. And then the next thing you know, your final card you throw out is that fucking that three of spades. I didn't renege. I just didn't see it. It was stuck to the other card. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You reneged.
You cost us the game. You cost us the game.
Hey, you reneged. Like it is what it is, bitch.
Just take it on the chin. But you would give every excuse. Well, I didn't see that. I didn't know that was a spade.
The card was stuck. I thought it was a club. Blah, 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 blah.
I like any and every literally any excuse you can come up with to where it's not your fault. All right, if you say so. I mean, that's cool.
That's when the movie had the jump scare. I
wasn't paying attention. I was looking over here, and then I was like, and then I thought it was a club, but it was.
You know, all of those things are your fault, huh?
like, damn, that's all you gotta do is just be like, hey, man, you know what? I fucked up. When last time you ever heard a woman say that she fucked up?
I hear it frequently because bitches be fucking up.
Do you hear them say it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you think about who you talk to.
That is true. It is you. Never mind.
Yeah,
I forgot. I apologize. I apologize for my outburst.
Yeah.
Well, to us other men that listen, us mere mortals.
Don't get me wrong. It's a company with a lot of fucking excuses. it's typically a company with a lot of fucking excuses. However, you've heard me have dialogue. No, you've heard me have dialogue, and I'm like, okay, but you didn't answer my question yet, and I'm gonna need an answer to my question. Oh, so now you understand exactly what I'm saying. And like eventually we'll get to the point like, okay, yeah, I fucked up. Well, how come you couldn't just say that to begin with? And then we wouldn't have to have this pointless fucking conversation in which you now feel like I'm condescending and you think you're fucking smart. Like blah 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 blah. Why you always gotta be a smart ass? Because I never want to be a dumbass. That's why. That's when that usually comes in. Usually not in the beginning. In the beginning, I'm like, yeah, I really want you to hear what I'm saying. Because I don't want there to be no conflict, no issues. I just want you to understand the information that I'm trying to pass along to you in the beginning. But by the time we get to the end of the conversation, there's nothing but sarcasm and vitriol. Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Like I just talked to you for 45 fucking minutes about something I could have took. I fucked up. Yep. 3 words.
And then
3 words.
You know, real shit. If I'm arguing with a motherfucker and they be like, you know what, I fucked up, I would be so disarmed, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I'll be like, are you a dude? You a man?
Right?
I don't trust you. What do you?
Put past that. Let me smell your dick.
Because it would literally, it would be the most disarming thing. It would be like, you know what? I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize.
Yeah, I apologize, and I will take painstaking efforts to make sure this never happens again. Huh?
I would literally,
right?
I wouldn't even know what to do.
I'd be over here looking like my little emoji dude.
Like
stuck in one position. The fuck?
Just sit up there.
Bitch, did you just say that to me?
But you'll never hear him say it, man.
Yeah, that never happens. I'm not going that far. Like I haven't gotten to that, but no, the point of understanding that you fucked up, like, yeah, no, you fucked up. Like, you know. And don't get me wrong, once again, like I said in the beginning, like I said at the top of the pot, that doesn't mean because I got shit clearly tattooed across my whole fucking neck, my collarbone. God forgives, I don't. You want forgiveness? Find religion. Like, motherfucker, that's not who the fuck I am. So that acknowledging you fucked up does not leave you free from consequence.
Exactly.
The consequences won't be as severe. That's the truth. Like, you know, acknowledging that you fucked up does not mean you are free from consequences. It means the consequences will not be as severe.
Exactly.
That's all it means.
I don't know, bro. This is why.
And my 2 is everybody else's 10, so y'all can take it how the fuck y'all want.
Yeah, that's very true too. Very true. Well,
that's it.
That's it. All right. Yeah, I know what to do. We out.
But do y'all?
I hope so.